What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more of Death Stranding 2 on the beach here. So, anyway, we are in the ship currently, kind of just accepted the mission. Anyway, let's go to the surface. I'm playing this game in June and going into July, and it's the hottest period of the fucking year, and it's very humid at the moment, and wearing a headset is... yeah.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralian readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by... Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. A passes, and it seems it's added some new upgrade. It's my understanding. Due to... it's a now...
Shut up, Charlie. I just want to get on with it. Nice, there's a vehicle. What's going on?
Your order deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Why don't I have any weapons? Why don't I have any weapons? Where's my weapons gone? Sorry about that, I was just speaking to my mum. There it is.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Well, I don't really have any. I don't have any more weapons. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this isn't annoying in any way, shape or form, developers. Again, don't have any weapons, game, because you've just taken them away. Right. Developers. Right, so I've died because the game couldn't do what it's told. That's what's happened there. See, what's happened here is basically the game can't do what it's fucking told. Why don't I have a gun with me? And the thing is, I'm too far away from the ship now. I've already committed going forward. See, that's so stupid. Why is my gun not with me anymore? Who designed that? Why have you taken my guns away from me? Are you stupid? Those are all the questions I'm asking. I have nothing to defend myself with now. Apart from punching. Where the fuck am I? Oh, you've got to be taking the piss. Who designed that? Never make a game again. Kojima, fire whoever that was. Idiot. And fire yourself for fucking okaying it. Why? Why? Why didn't you... The game doesn't even tell you that it did that. See, that's annoying. See, that's so unbelievably dumb.
Fuck.
And that is dumb. There's no intelligence that's gone into that. Why would you do that? What a waste of time now.
He's toppled over.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Stupid. Pathetic. What are you doing?
Oh, almost lost it there.
I don't have a gun. So dumb. Yeah, sure, but almost there. Should have already been there.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Orders and requests.
cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Must have been a tough journey for you. But as long as we get what we need, we'll accept it with a smile.
Yeah, well,
We've given up all hope of ever seeing this. Like everyone says, already put that decontamination. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plague Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands and damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Jesus Christ, both of them like to talk. Jesus Christ, they wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
I just don't have. How do I equip my guns? Oh, the ship's over here.
I appreciate the hard yakking.
Can you just get in the fucking car, mate?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Yep. Alright. I'll end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.